All right, guys, here's part 4 of our class from Wednesday that I missed. I want you to go to 610 on your video, and I know a lot of this today is just us going through videos, and I'm sorry that I can't show them to you myself, but they are ones that we needed to explain, and I wanted to explain so that you can use them. So it is the Gallaudet and Claire story, but rather than me narrate the entire story, because I'm hoping that maybe if I just do this section instead, that you guys can go back and watch the story if needed. So we're going into On Your Video, Unit 6, Lesson 10. Okay, I'm going to play mine. It is all about the two-person role shift. In between them, I'm going to pause mine, and I'm going to explain a little bit if needed, and then I want you guys to pause your video and practice until you are comfortable with it, okay? So rewind on your video, watch it again, and then practice it. Rewind, watch it again, and then practice it. These are crucial for your childhood story. You need to be able to do both one-person and two-person role shift. In this story, the focus is on two-person. We talked about one-person. We did talk about two-person some last week, too, but this is a really good example in here in the Gallaudet and Claire story. So again, it's Unit 6, Lesson 10. And again, I'm going to wait about 10 seconds before playing mine so you can get yours queued up. All right, 6:10, here we go. So it starts out Gallaudet and the girl. Gallaudet is walking, he meets the girl, talking. The girl is playing, he runs into the girl, but she doesn't really notice him. She's playing and Gallaudet is perplexed. He speaks to her, she doesn't answer, she just keeps playing. And Gallaudet looks at her, you see him kind of, that's a role shift, he's going back and he taps her. Now, real quick, it goes to her, looking up at him, okay? And then he's speaking to her, okay? You see the actor going back and forth with the two-person role shift, okay? He looks at her and finally realizes, oh, she's deaf. Okay. So I want you to pause that and practice it. Pause me while you practice it. After you've practiced, come on back here and hit play again, and we will do the Gallaudet and Claire scene. Okay, so he goes to Claire and says, hey, can you please come to America with me to teach sign language? And Claire, shift just a little bit. Oh, here in France, this is where I live. And Gallaudet, back to Gallaudet, and he says, please, there's no deaf schools there in America. You see how he's looking this way. Claire's looking this way. Every time. Claire finally says, okay, all right. Sign for Claire, sign for Gallaudet. Okay, he says, I'll come for, I think it's 3 years. I missed the exact number in that one. Okay, so there's those two-person role shift. You have Gallaudet and the little girl, Alice Cogswell. And you have Gallaudet and Laurent Claire, who becomes his assistant teacher, if you will, for the first school in the deaf in America. This story is actually crucial to deaf culture. I wish that we'd been able to go into it more than we did. But such is life. We didn't get the time. Anyway, that is all I have for today. I want you to be, I think that's about 20, 25 minutes of video. And if you are shadowing me in between, you should be pausing enough. That this should take you at least an hour or so between your pausing enough to be comfortable with it and shadowing me. I am going to be available for texting and emailing. I'm thinking on Monday and then Wednesday of next week. Starting Wednesday, I am open for one-on-one either video calls on FaceTime or Zoom to go over what you have for your childhood story. But I don't think I have childhood stories from any of you yet, and they were due this week. And I know not having class has thrown that off. But if I don't get them by Monday, they will be late now that I have posted class. I'm also missing assignments from a lot of you. I know that we've had some issues with this platform, but if I can't see them, I don't know that they're done, and I cannot grade them. If I have told you that I got them, I have them. And I know I have some, but not others. So if I told you I got them, I have them. If they aren't graded yet, that's okay. I will get them graded. I will probably do all the grading left, which is only the recent stuff, once we do our final and everything, okay? So I will send out a sign-up sheet for one-on-one meetups, virtual meetups for your story, but you need to email me a summary of your childhood story, which I don't think I've gotten from any of you. I need that before we can schedule a meetup, okay? So I think you know what to do. With these videos, be shadowing me, go through your vocab. I taught you that vocab because it's going to be important for you to use, mainly the role shifting and the transitions, all of that different stuff, okay? All right, thank you very much. And that's a wrap for this week. Hopefully I'll have this on YouTube tonight, prayerfully. All right, bye guys.